What is going on, guys? It's Barry, and today we'll be doing a simple video, just an easy, quick visual mod on the interior of the car. This is actually just to see how I think some of the trim pieces look on the inside of the Civic with carbon fiber on them, and if it looks decent enough, I'll probably keep it on there for like a month and then go ahead and buy some actual trim overlays. But I just bought some basic, cheap carbon fiber wrap. I got some trim tools to pop off the door handles and the center console shifter piece and the handbrake cover. An X-Acto blade to cut some relief cuts, which I don't think I'm going to have to really. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These are just simple things that you can really use with this. I mean, you can use scissors. I also have alcohol wipes to clean off the actual trim pieces, which I mean, I recommend you guys use. So we're going to get to the car, pull these trim pieces off, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that real quick for any other 8th gen owners. And then after that, we'll get to wrapping. Alright guys, so welcome back. I don't know why I'm saying welcome back, but the parts I will be wrapping today. Now note, this is my first time wrapping. This is just to see how this goes. I'm going to be wrapping this trim piece right here. I was going to try to do the door handles, but I don't feel like wearing with everything, trying to worry about the actual mechanism. So these door trim on both doors, this cover and then the shifter cover, which I mean, this one pops off easily. You can pop this, it's already somewhat up. You just pop this off with your hand or with a screwdriver. But mine's already halfway up because I have this Crown Royal shift boot. I'm going to try to actually get one of these out of a manual Civic so I can actually have the ring for a real shift boot. With this one easily just pop it under there. And I'm doing this one-handed, so this probably isn't the best idea. And especially if your car's been sitting in the heat like mine. Probably make it easier. So I'm going to do this with both hands. I'm going to show you guys when I'm done. Alright, we're going to come back to the handbrake lever cover itself. Because for some reason I can't get that off. I know there's 2 clips in there, but I don't want to break it. So we got the shifter off. Whenever you go to the door handle, there's going to be a little access hole right here. I don't even know if it's supposed to be an access hole. I think mine's just broken from the previous owner or something. But you just pop it off at the bottom, and there's going to be a Phillips head screw in there that you're going to have to undo to get the handle out. Or matter of fact, you can just do the one on the actual trim pieces, which I'm going to do. So I'm going to just undo this little latch, or this on the screw right here. Just so I don't have to take this out of the door. I'm gonna put a screw in there, but I guess if you don't have that, that's how you close the door. We're gonna pop that one off on that side, and then we'll come back to this, like I said, later on in this video. If not, another day, we're gonna get and wrap everything else. Alright guys, we're gonna start off by just taking alcohol wipe. It's just nothing too different. This is the only one I have, so hopefully I can get all these decently cleaned off with this one wipe. Just for everything to stick to them, which just to get some of the dirt that might be on them off. Just get it nice and clean. I did use I used to use trim cleaner, so that may have left some grease or something in these, and these are actually changing colors, so you can tell how bad this actually is, because this is just from those 3 on both sides. And the reason I'm really wrapping these is because you can see this one, the dog has scratched it up. I just want to have it a little bit protected. I'm probably going to repaint these one day actually. So now that we have that, we're going to set these 2 on the side. We do have a heat gun. You guys don't have to use a heat gun. You can use water, just damp it, make everything damp. But like I said, this is just the carbon we use. This is 6x6. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take ours, and I'm going to show you guys this. It's probably easier to trim this out or trace it out, but this is about perfect size, so I'm just going to cut it right about there so it's a perfect square, and I'll just cut off any excess. So I'm going to place you guys here. It's probably going to be sped up so you guys can see, or you won't be able to see, but you'll understand what I'm doing. Actually, I got to grab some scissors. Alright, now that we got some scissors, we're going to go ahead and cut carbon fiber. So, place that on the side. And what we're going to do is, like I said, we do have a heat gun. So what we're going to do is, we're going to put it on there, heat it up, and then it comes with a squeegee. I'm going to use the squeegee to push everything back. So, let's start. Alright, so we got the first one done. It's not 100% perfect. I'm gonna go back and redo this one. Like I said, this is my first time wrapping. We got a couple spots of wrinkle on that side, but besides that, it looks pretty damn good, I'd say. So I'm gonna get ahead and do the two door handle pieces. I'm gonna set this aside, and yeah, one thing I will tell you guys: whenever doing wrapping, always make sure you leave yourself enough access, I guess you'd say, and make a good bit of relief cuts. I thought I did on these corners, but apparently not. I tried to heat and squeegee it out, but that didn't really do anything. But from distance, you can't really tell. So, I mean, you can tell a little bit on that side, but I'm gonna head back to this part. I don't think I'm gonna time lapse this because it did take a little bit of time. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm done with these, and we're installing it back in the car. Alright guys, so we're back to show you guys the finished product. I mean, it's not perfect. Like I said, this is my first time wrapping anything, but we have the driver door handle back on. There's a couple spots where I had to go back and over it. Well, you can't really see it. We did the handbrake cover. This one isn't perfect because I couldn't get it off, so I just wrapped it with it on there. I just cut a piece and slid it on top, so it looks alrightish if you don't stare at it up close. Center console piece, I said this one, it isn't the best. It has like I said, it has wrinkles on this side, but then again, this doesn't really line up all the way anyway, so this is going to be getting redone whenever I switch this out with one of an SI or a manual EX or any manual 8th gen, so I can have the actual shift boot, and then that's the passenger side one done. So I think that's pretty much it. But everything else to wrap in here, I just wanted to get rid of that little silver piece besides this, which I might try to tackle, but I don't know if I want to because of these buttons and everything. I might just buy the overlay for this because I'd have to take the airbag out, I think, for this. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.